Canadian elections are just around the corner, but voting isn't the only way to be involved in politics. One of the most important ways is to actually start reaching out to your representatives. The challenge here is it can be difficult to know what's going on in Parliament at a moment in time and what you should be paying attention to. So I've gone and built a prototype that I think makes it a little bit easier to know what bills are being passed in Parliament that are relevant to the issues you care about and who you should reach out to if you want to voice your concerns. In the spirit of keeping things simple, we thought we'd start with a simple question. What are some areas you want to start seeing change in? Personally, I've been thinking a lot about housing affordability lately, so let's just pop that in there for now. Click Submit. The query would be sent to a parliamentary database. It would find bills that have tags associated with them and bring those tags up to you to confirm, see if those are the key areas of interest for you. Here we have the economy, inflation, taxes, housing affordability. Looks good to me, so let's click Confirm. And then we're brought to the results page. The results page consists of two parts. On the left-hand side, we have the recent associated bills having to do with the housing affordability crisis. And then on the right-hand side, we have the MPs who opposed that particular bill. You can see if you click to each different bill, the MPs will change, so it'll filter depending on who's actually opposed that particular bill. In the MP section, we have also the ability to filter by party, filter by whether they oppose the bill or not, in case you want to go find who actually is a strong supporter of the bills that you care about, and also to find your local riding. When you click to expand, you'll see a bit more details about the bill. This just to give you a brief overview of what that bill is trying to accomplish, as well as its significance. And if you want to read more about it, obviously you can. Let's say we want to actually contact, here we have Greg McLean, around the issues of Bill C-31. We'll click Contact, and we'll be taken to a page that contains all of Greg's information in terms of where I can reach him, his email, the constituency office in Calgary. And on top of that, we provided a template. Here we've written up an email using generative AI to kind of facilitate the outreach a bit. Obviously, if it's a subject you care about, you should tailor the email to your needs and voice your specific concerns. But this was just to kind of ease that friction of writing that first email. You can even copy it to your clipboard and then send the email to Greg right away. I was inspired to build this little prototype after stumbling upon a website called openparliament.ca. And what openparliament.ca did is essentially take all of the parliamentary data from debates to committees to legislation that's passed, all the way dating back, I think, to 1994, to give you and put in the hands of the Canadian public all of that information. The problem is that's a lot of information to sort through. And I really think there's a strong case for LLMs sort through that information to give the public a little bit more clarity around what's actually happening in government. I would love to build more of these prototypes, and I'd love to get some feedback from you guys if you thought it was interesting. Have you ever written an MP? And would this actually facilitate that for you? If so, why? If not, let me know.